team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Jackson.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Zero running right. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that previous play.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Cole. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on a play. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Turner. Make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll try the left side with a toss. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Caught by the receiver. And the defense wraps him up.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looks for the running back, but he's got work to do. Touchdown, Rice. Great connection there for 6 points. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Can you believe it? He's missed the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He tackled it at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Davis. He escapes the pocket. He's got a first down and more. Breaking free at midfield. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the Rainbow Warriors begin a new series here. 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd and 10 here. It's a toss to the left side. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Flanagan. The Rainbow Warriors will look to convert here on 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then
He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down here for this offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Jacobs. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Well, Kirk, Hawaii has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Alvarado. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Davis. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
And the Rainbow Warriors looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And looking to throw now on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Hawaii.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rice offense is out there again. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Turner. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense in hurry-up mode. They look to throw it here on second down. That's caught. It's Jacobs. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. First and 10 play coming up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Second down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Try to pick up the third and short through the air. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So, second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Ball handed to the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
The Rainbows offense back on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Gets made on the out route. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The Rainbow Warriors looking to run some tempo here.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to throw. It's Davis. Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Catch made in space. Look out.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
And the Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Jukes, the defender, gets brought down after a solid game. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
a proud and resilient conference, and now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome to Rice Stadium in Houston, the home field of the Rice Owls. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the 17th ranked team, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And that sets up a return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And they finally grab a huge return coverage team. Lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quick throw, and catch is made. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Davis. Bringing pressure. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit. as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's complete on the crossing route. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Looking to right. This one caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the handoff. Bowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Owls.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Jennings. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. That pass is caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stop right there at the and no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Across the 40. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Steps out of bounds after a huge pickup, but hang on. There is a penalty marker on the play. This one might be coming back. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pulls it in. It's Flanagan. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Has a path to the end zone. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense looking to throw the ball. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Looking to scramble. That's incomplete. The attempt at trickery does not work. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Rice.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jennings. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Remember, last time, they were 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to pass. It's Davis. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
I really like the route here, the receiver. In the quick game, it's all about timing. Quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Rice offense on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. The game makes it 2nd and medium.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's reeled in. It's pulled. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle. Picks up the first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw. Get the first. Here comes the tempo.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Back to throw. It's Davis. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And Rice has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Throwing off play action. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackled there by the defense.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Design quarterback run. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the Rainbow Warriors will have 1st and 10 here. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. to pass. It's Davis. Running back grabs it on a screen. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The Rainbow Warriors pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
He's running out of time here. Using his legs here. And he'll get out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
And the Rainbow Warriors trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Touchdown, Hawaii. They finish off the scoring drive.
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against a big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man and he makes you pay.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Rice offense is out there again. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The short hands, it's pulled, and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Great start to the drive, back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the back gets the football. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To the air, it's Davis. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Flanagan. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and short. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. QB keeper all the way. And the Rainbow Warriors moving quickly down the field here.
Gain of 4. And that's a first down for the offense.
The Rainbow Warriors have first and 10 here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. An impressive spin there. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking downfield. It's Davis. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. A completion makes it second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown! Owls! This offense really clicking.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. To throw, it's Davis. Moves out of the pocket. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. To jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And that's good enough for a first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. On the pass rush, hits.
That is textbook by this defense and man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Now it's second down here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Gets loose on the scramble. Picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Scanning the field. It's Davis. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
And the Rainbow Warriors pick up enough to get a first down there. Now they're running on the toss. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught behind the line. It's Alvarado. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
The Rainbow Warriors line up on 1st and 10 now. To the air, it's Davis. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's going to take off. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with 1st and goal. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Hawaii. And they jump on top here in the second half. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Coverage team brings down the returner.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jacobs. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. pays for it. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. To throw, it's Davis. Looking to scramble. And you wisely throw that one away. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on 3rd down.
Nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Quick pass. The catch is made. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Still no answer for this offense. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Well, Kirk Hawaii has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
24, set to kick off.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Graham behind the line. It's Jackson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the move now. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pressure is coming. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Dropping back, it's Davis. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. Wide open downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Rice offense on the field now. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Makes the catch. It's Jacobs. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Cole. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
No, they're stopped in short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Dropping back, it's Davis. Looking to scramble. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Looking to throw yet again. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Caught near the sideline. Looks like he stays in, and they add 2 more points to the lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Rice offense is out there again. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. That is broken up and incomplete.
With this big a 4th quarter deficit, defense playing smart, very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Boom. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. 1st down and 10.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw here. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Rice.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
On the move now. This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The Wildcat look backfires that time. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Jennings. He's tackled at the 17, so they've been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Rainbow's offense back on the field now. Looking to throw. It's Davis. Bringing pressure. Just trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
The offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throws to the tight end. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Fights through a tackle. No, he stopped short on 4th down. The defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Alvarado. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Has the 1st down and more. Breaks into the clear. Across midfield. The 30. The 20. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hawaii.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
27.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Turner. So they make the tackle. What will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.